Welcome to this channel. The channel is for education and culture based on historical and scientific evidence. So today I like to share with you a major problem in today's Wing Chun. And the major problem is Wing Chun movie brainwash. Movie is a media that capable to brainwash you, to let you think that the world is as in the movie. And that is the disaster once you thinking that the world, the reality is as the movie, and you never be able to contemplate what is in the real world. This is a very serious problem for Wing Chun. In fact, the idea or the concept thinking that the Wing Chun Tan Bong Phục will solve every problem, that by itself is a disaster. See, disregard of what type of martial art, the real type of martial arts, be it the Kyokushin karate, the MMA, or BJJ. It is always one understood what is going on with the world and then finding a solution. So they look at the world, how the world changes and so forth. So they find the solutions to solve it, solve the problem. Wing Chun is not like that, right? Whatever Wing Chun, the major belief is, as soon as you use this Tan Bong Phục, you can solve every problem in the world. Are you serious? What problem are you solving? While the BJJ people solve the real problem, the Kyokushin people solve the real problem, the MMA people solving the real problem, you keeping thinking that you have this magic solution called Tan Bong Phục. You can solve the entire world's problem. There's a delusion. Okay. Now, so it is a disaster that one trapped into the movie scene, movie mindset. Now, I decided to share with you today is because I have often received many messages just like this from our Wing Chun friends after watching my video and then make a summary like this: two-stage rocket shoot in with body to pressurize and disrupt the center axis, then strike. Okay, this Chongkok robbing the angle, Segway disrupting opponent center axis, big bow pressuring with your leg arm, my son further pressurize opponent with your body. So I have so many messages from the Wing Chunner friends who send me this. Well, by just reading this, I know they don't know what I'm talking about in my video. Well, can you blame them? No, you cannot blame them. Because their brain has been programmed, brainwashed by all these movies, these videos, demonstrations, and everything. They have lost in touch with the reality. It's like they're always standing in the land, and then they imagine how to swim. They never get in the water. They don't know what is the real situations in the water. Now, so with this type of Wing Chun friends, I always ask them, you go train Thai boxing, MMA, and so forth. Forget about Wing Chun. Why? Because when their teacher have no idea what is the reality, how can they learn anything? You know it right away, okay? So, just to give you more illustrations here. So today I want to make this thing clear. Hopefully, many people can awake from this. So in past 1 month, I have tried my best to get into all details, bolts and nuts, and how things supposed to be if you want to make the Wing Chun 1850 works in the real life. All this video. But if you cannot clean your cup, or if you just looking at it with the movie mentality, you are not going to understand what I'm talking about. On the contrary, those people who practice other type of martial art, who have been inspiring and so forth, they will understand what I'm talking about. Now, so you say that, Hendrik, now this is a dead end. So today I'm going to illustrate to you why the mindset you have in your mind, you need to throw that away, or else it's a dead trap. You will never learn anything. Disregard how many hours you look at my videos, you will never know what I'm talking about. You can read my book, but you will never know what I'm talking about because you're trapped in your mindset. So an example for the movie Wing Chun is like that. So in the real world, will it be like that? If you fight a Kyokushin fighter, will it be like that? If you fight a MMA fighter, will it be like that? This hand technique, then hand techniques. Will the karate guy like that? Of course it's not. But because of this type of movies and a lot of videos and demonstrations, it tend to be like that. And this is exactly blind you from the real world. Because you believe in this, because you think this is a reality. So this scenario since 1973, this 5 seconds, just 5 seconds Uncle Bruce Lee is doing, disregard of how many people, of course, there's millions of people watch it, and people try to imitate it. People, most majority of Wing Chuners miss it because they think that this is reality. So this 5 seconds is like this. In slow motion. Okay, 5 seconds in slow motion. And guess what? Majority of Wing Chuners, including the Sifus and everything, do this. This is what they think. So you look at that. That 5 seconds Uncle Bruce Lee is doing. It's never this. Hand techniques. Okay? It's never standing there with the hand techniques. Okay? So this, in my other video, I already analyzed for you. It is momentum-based, body footwork handling, stealing half step, shoot in. Analyze for you. It get in. It never ever is your hand techniques. And it never ever is like this, robbing the angle and then a two-state rocket and so forth, so forth. When I say that, I said it in my video. I try to present it to analyze things. But when you comprehend it, you try to study it. If you use this type of mentality, you are completely miss it. Because the reality is this. And to analyze it is this. And you need the background, the mechanics. You need to condition your body this way, as I have shared in other videos. So if you're thinking this is the real world and this is how Wing Chun is, you are trapping yourself. You trap yourself in a delusion. This type of stuff never happened in the real world. And that's why what Uncle Bruce Lee showed you in this 5 seconds, after 50 years, 1973 until now, you still don't know what it is. And you're still doing this. And you don't even see this thing. Because your body never trained this way. 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 So there's no way you can know what I'm presenting. There's a reason I ask many friends after many times, forget about your Wing Chun, go study Western boxing. You need to get somebody who's qualified to teach fighting, to teach you fighting. You need to get somebody who teach you, who qualify on the internal cultivation of breathing and so forth to teach you that. It can never be like today's Wing Chun. My grandmaster is who? My Sifu is the king of Wing Chun. You look at all those videos. Everybody is a grandmaster, but are they real? How many seconds they can last? Like, for example, you know, Xi Xiaodong in China challenge everybody. You are not going to last more than a minute if you do those kind of stuff without a proper training like Western boxing, MMA, and so forth. This is reality. And you will not be able to understand the Wing Chun 1850 if you do not have the basic level like MMA, Thai boxing, Western boxing, Kyokushin. You will never be able to understand what it is. Okay. Speaking of the basic of 1850, if you don't have the basic of the basic Wing Chun Kin art and science, the 6-13-3, the 13th state, if you don't understand clearly the beginning Wing Chun, which is a transition from today's Wing Chun to the 1850 Wing Chun, you will not know what it is. Now, but the first thing is you need to get your mindset out. Those movie type of Wing Chun mindset, you need to get out. As what I proved to you. For 50 years, you couldn't even read what is Bruce Lee, Uncle Bruce Lee show in that 5 seconds. You're wasting 50 years. It's entire momentum stuff. So this is what I like to share with you. It is a serious problem with Wing Chun today. Wing Chun today, as quote Xi Xiaodong say, it is just a demonstrations. It never par with other martial like Western boxing. So there's a reality we all need to face, we need to accept, and just hope that Hong Kong people stop to produce, or even China, mainland China people, stop to produce those nonsense stuff, which is brainwash the people and start the hype of everybody want to study Wing Chun. But what are you teaching people? You're misleading people. You're screw up Wing Chun on your own benefit.